Welcome to the finals. First off, you have an invention test. An invention test with a bit of a difference. Reveal your ingredients. In front of you, you have got scraps and trimmings, offcuts that would normally not be used in high-end restaurants. We're going to give you 20 minutes to get your head around this, and then an hour and 45 to cook 2 plates of food. This is it, guys. This is a real challenge, a tough one. I want you to rise to this. After this challenge, one of you is going. Simple as that. Off you go.
The scraps include a meat bowl with leftover roast rib of beef, stock bones, pork fat, a chicken carcass and its skin, and a bowl of fish with a cod's head, salmon trimmings, bones, and scallop roe.
I have no idea where to begin.
The vegetable peelings include potato skins, carrot, fennel, and beetroot tops, broccoli and cauliflower stalks.
The hardest bit is trying to find the main component of these dishes because it's all scraps.
There is leftover rice, stale croissant and bread, overripe brie, berries, bananas, apple cores, and orange pulp.
Hour and 45 minutes to make 2 dishes out of some pretty awesome ingredients, really. Yeah. But yeah, see what happens and hopefully it'll be good.
To help create their dishes, they also have a limited larder, including eggs, flour, lemon, and chocolate.
This is the hardest thing I think I've ever had to cook in my entire life. Really.
Time's up, guys. Now's your chance to deliver. 1 hour, 45 minutes from now. Off you go. Any chef can cook a fillet of beef or a supreme of chicken and put a bit of truffle on it. Well, there are no truffles in that trimming box there. None whatsoever.
We're pushing them to be even more creative. I'd like to have a go at this.
Steve cooks beautiful food and he raises his game at every challenge.
I would say I am quite versatile as a chef, but there are ingredients that I haven't used. That's the thing that I'm quite apprehensive about, is the fact that, you know, my fate in this competition hangs in the balance of an invention test.
Stephen, what are you making for us?
I'm doing cod cheeks, drying out some scallop roe, so that's going to be almost like a crumb. And for like the main course, I'm doing rib of beef with like a bacon and cheese arancini. And then I've got some pickled cauliflower stalk going on that dish as well.
Sounds like you're enjoying this challenge.
Yeah, when the blanket first came off, I thought it was a joke, you know, but I think it's a great challenge. It made me really excited to try and come up with dishes. Hopefully it'll be enough to get me through the next round.
I love leftovers. Stephen has really got the idea of this and he's giving it his all. He's using dried scallop roe with some breadcrumbs that he's going to crumb the cheeks with. I think that sounds wonderful, really pungent flavours. He's using some of the stalks of the vegetables as well and pickling some of them to give it a bit of acidity. Wonderful with the fish. I think that could work really well. He's also taken the rib and the leftover of the roast beef and water bathed it. So it's almost like a slow cook confit. He's making an arancini with the leftover rice, using the brie and a bit of the bacon rind. It's exhausting for us just talking about it. I mean,
You have 10 minutes left.
OK, time's up. Finished.
Stephen has pan-fried the cod cheeks with a scallop roe crumb and served them with potato puree, pickled cauliflower, roasted cauliflower stem, wilted carrot and beetroot leaves, and crispy shallots.
The colours and the textures that you have on here really stand out. I look at it, I want to eat it. I'll push Michelle to the side and have it to myself. The cod cheek is very well cooked, and I like the crumble. It's very flavoursome, not too strong, and I really like the cauliflower that's been pickled. Wow, what a great idea.
You've used the turnip top and the beet top and sweated it down, and it really is great. It's adding lots of texture and flavour. Really delicious. The puree made with the trimmings of the potato is a little bit grainy. It's well seasoned, though. The core of the cauliflower is really sweet, and you've managed to find a couple of little florets of cauliflower in there as well, and you've pickled them. They are lovely. It's a good dish. Good, tasty dish.
Stephen's second dish is the rib of beef cooked sous vide with bacon and brie arancini, roasted and pickled broccoli stalk, a mushroom duxelle, carrot tops, and spiced red wine sauce.
The broccoli, the stalks, I really like that you use that because not many people do. And it's very sweet and has a lot of flavour, quite intense. You use the trimming of the forerib on there. You've braised it again in a vac pack to break it down, but it's not broken down enough. It's still quite tough.
What I do love, and I could eat a plate full of, are the little arancini that you flavoured with bacon stock and some of that smelly brie. And they're lovely. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.
You know what you're like as a chef. You look back and with hindsight and think, you know, I could have done this, could have done that. But, you know, once I started digging through the ingredients, I found little gems, and I was really excited to create something from something that you'd normally throw in the bin.
Guys, welcome to Osteria Francescana, in Modena. Welcome to Modena. What is Modena?
Good morning.
The land of fast car and slow food. You're gonna explore the flavor of the region. You're gonna interpret it with your soul, with your art, and with your culture and imagination. I'm gonna have fun, okay? Let's go inside. Come on.
Now, Scott, Stephen, and Adam have to show that they can draw on their emotions and use them to tell a story through their food.
You just have to express yourself. Show me what is in your mind.
Using this process, they have an hour and 15 minutes to produce one dish for Massimo.
Creation is like intuition. You catch that flash in the dark.
It just inspires you, really. There's a lot of emotion.
I want energy.
Yeah.
I want energy. Okay? Don't be shy. Express yourself.
I couldn't have hoped for a worse scenario. That emotional, terrible thing to say, mumbo-jumbo stuff doesn't work with me. I've been trained very strictly, and that is the way I am now.
Our finalists are classically trained in kitchens where it's all about rigidity and adhering to recipes.
He's going to want them to bare their soul and tell a story on a plate. It's not what they're used to.
Okay? Let's move.
He wants to know what we're about, I think. He wants to see what we're really like.
Stephen is using the childhood memories of humble home cooking as the starting point for his dish.
I didn't grow up eating seps and truffles. I grew up eating cheap offcuts or cheap fish like mackerel. So that's showing Massimo how I want to take something humble and turn it into something a bit more special and try and get the most out of it.
completely different mating up for Massimo. As, he likes creativity, you know, he likes wackiness, basically.
Stephen's starter reflects his journey from humble beginnings to becoming a top chef. A rustic side of torn cured mackerel, roast beetroot puree, baby lime and foraged leaves. And a precise side with diced mackerel, pickled beetroot rounds, burnt beetroot skin, horseradish mascarpone, fresh dill and a lemon foam.
I grew up not eating fine food, and I like to create dishes from everyday food, but use the technique to try and make it a bit wow.
And the plate looks very good. The horseradish is giving very long finish, and the mascarpone is fixing all the flavor in the palate.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, this beetroot, very good. Really well made. This is exactly what I want. I'm really enjoying the plate.
It's really refreshing to come and see your passion, and made me realise that it's okay to express myself more. And
Bravo. That's a great lesson. You have to be yourself. You have to be yourself. You don't have to be someone else or some approach that was like 30 years ago. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
And I want to eat your emotion. Very, very well done. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Getting praise off Massimo is phenomenal. I'm just up there on cloud 9.
It's day 2 in Modena. And Massimo is handing over the restaurant's kitchen to Adam, Scott and Stephen. Today, they must cook his 6-course tasting menu for a group of specially invited guests.
He's going to have the highest expectations. I don't want to let him down now.
It's a beautiful piece of meat that has been wrapped in ashes. So it's like taste grill, but it's not grill.
Stephen will be in charge of the meat course and Massimo's tribute to his obsession with modern art. Beautiful psychedelic beef.
A little touch of the charcoal oil, some smoked salt. There are 4 different sauces. A dark cherry vinegar, a concentration of beef stock, and 50 years old balsamic vinegar. Look, this is from my family. This is a creamy potato and extra virgin olive oil. This is extraction of our arugula. So we're gonna finish the plate like this. Here we go. It's like a spin painting of Damien Hirst. Every dish is different from the other. But the quantity and the flavor are exactly the same. And so I try to create the experience that is unique for each customer. Here we go. You can make it, you
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah, but it's going to be completely different to, you know, the way I've been trained to dress a plate, and that's exciting.
That's very good.
It is nerve-wracking to pull a dish like this off, but, you know, Massimo believes in us. I just need to convince myself now.
Stephen will finish with the only sweet of the meal.
We're gonna close the dinner with it's just a dessert, because it's just a dessert. It's nothing special. But exactly when you don't have any expectation, you find the right way to create the perfection.
This final dish is Massimo's tribute to the most famous of all Italian desserts, tiramisu.
Put the film at the bottom of the plate, coffee. Then mascarpone, crunchy meringue of coffee. Mixing with some of the amaretto. Mascarpone and vanilla. It's a canal of ice cream. The yellow cream has to be big because the yellow creamy part is gonna disappear in your palate because it's a foam. It's very, very light. The tricky part is to create the perfect foam with the balance, because I don't want to feel the yolk in the palate. Yeah. If you feel the yolk, you miss the dessert. You understand?
I understand. I need this dish to be perfect. It's the lasting memory of the meal. So if this is wrong, you know, Massimo's going to kill me.
Be alert. Steven, did you already prepare the beef?
Not yet, no.
Okay, it's time to do it, eh?
Okay.
It's time to do it. Now it's your turn, eh?
Finally,
All right.
it's Stephen,
Do you want to practice
Yeah,
one
practice.
One practice, please.
who has to forget years of chef discipline if his beautiful psychedelic beef is going to be a success.
This is good, but you can also go like this.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yep.
No, just go like this.
Okay.
Okay? Don't worry
Yeah,
about
okay.
this. Okay?
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm feeling a bit daunted, really, because it's not natural just to put food on the plate like that.
Your turn, my friend. No, it's too much. Good. Like, go there. Molto bene. That's it, that's it. Bravo, bravo. Very good. Perfect.
For me, that is shocking, but that's the point.
That would be fun to dress that.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. I understand we are not into a restaurant. I understand we are into a contemporary art exhibition.
The flavours of this are extraordinary. I mean, well done, Stephen.
You look at it and you think, oh my God, where am I going to begin? But in the end, all the flavors come together. So it's done very well.
I think it was the best dish of the evening. Just perfect, really good.
Last dish. Don't miss one little thing, okay?
Yeah.
To deliver the perfect finale, Stephen will have only minutes to plate up Massimo's unique version of tiramisu, called It's Just a Dessert.
I can't afford to get this one wrong. But I'm confident I can nail it.
Go.
Oh, wow, goodness.
Look at that, that's beautiful. Oh. Oh.
I'm finishing this. You can't have any, Greg.
This is a completely different version of a tiramisu, but it was a great dessert, not just a dessert.
There's skill in there. Skill.
Stephen has now learned how to make the lightest and most delicious tiramisu I have ever tasted.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Bravi, bravi.
The first two chefs laid down the gauntlet. I wanted to do everyone proud. You know, I'm just glad that everything went well.
I'm very proud of you guys.
We have given you the chance to work with one of the most acclaimed chefs in the world. What we want now is for you to deliver one plate of food inspired by your time in Italy. Off you go.
Stephen, how did you find the time with Massimo? Has he got the influence in the food that you're doing here today?
Definitely. The dish is called caponata alla Damien Hirst, with influence from an Italian chef called Massimo. So like a nice big title. You know, I feel confident in doing something that I wouldn't normally do. I thought I'd go a little bit wild today just because I can.
You have just 5 minutes left.
That's it. Time's up.
Stephen's dish is caponata alla Damien Hirst with inspiration from an Italian chef called Massimo. It's made up of a caponata, or aubergine and tomato stew, with baby artichokes, tomatoes, red pepper, roasted celery, olives, capers, toasted pine nuts, a black olive crumb, and 4 different purees of red pepper, parsley, artichoke, and aubergine.
It looks great. You really have embraced the Massimo style there of just letting your feelings flow on the plate there.
It's actually, I really wanted to throw it on the plate, but I just couldn't go that far.
That is delicious. Fresh, vibrant. It's got an intensity of flavour that you wouldn't have thought you'd be able to get with vegetables. Really, really delicious.
What you've picked up really well in your time with Massimo is getting the different hits of the flavours and in every mouthful. And it ties together beautifully. It's a work of art. You should be very proud.
Fantastic. Oh.
I'm really happy with the comments off Michelle and Monica. They loved it from start to finish, and I was a bit thrown back by it, to be honest.
The finalists are on their way to Brown's Hotel in London's Mayfair. In just 4 hours, the chef's table service will begin. But for the first time, the event will be run as a restaurant service. Each finalist has had to design an exquisite main and dessert for the menu. The 30 guests will then decide what they want to order.
Doing our own menus for the best chefs in the country just mounts the pressure on today, really.
Really nerve-wracking, but you know, hopefully it'll go really well and they'll really enjoy it.
My heart feels like it's about to, I don't know, come up my throat. It's beating very fast, but that's a good thing. Nerves show you care.
Because of the amount of work involved, they have each been given a commis chef to help them with their preparations.
Looking forward to this.
But they'll be on their own when it comes to service.
Hello. Nice to meet you, I'm Steve.
Martin, nice to meet you.
Right, today, start with the onions.
Yes.
Once they're done, let me know and I'll start getting them on the stove for the sauce.
Yes.
If you see anything you're not sure about, just ask. I'm not like a nasty.
There are 4 hours left for preparation, before service starts at 7 o'clock.
This is probably the most nerve-wracking day so far. My main worry is getting the prep exactly how I want it and ready for tonight's service.
Stephen's main is based around pork and artichokes.
These puree, just cut straight through, cut the top of it.
His commie starts prepping the veg, so he can focus on the 2 cuts of pork. The fillet needs to be wrapped in sage and parma ham and then cooked sous vide, before he can turn his attention to the rump.
Stephen is taking a rump of pork, a cheaper cut, slow cooking it in a salt crust. It should leave that pork really, really moist and tender. Bags of flavour, straightforward, good, honest cooking. That's got Stephen written all over the menu.
And he's going to serve that with a dressing made from pickled lemon. This sounds divine. I love the match of pork with some lemon, capers in there as well.
That dish to me sounds delicious. So is this going to impress our elite list of guests today?
Chefs love pork, and I think the rump of pork will catch their eye because the salt bake really keeps it tender, gets the flavour in there, because pork and salt love each other.
Just hearing you talk about the salt crust pork, I mean, yeah, I'm licking my lips. You don't seem nervous in the slightest bit.
I think I'm like, is it a swan on the water? I am very nervous about timings, about getting things right, so.
Well, you're not showing it. I'll tell you what, you look as if you're in total control.
At the moment, I'm in control, but I will let you know when things start slipping away.
We don't want to know.
No? OK.
No.
Are we done?
Yes, I think so.
Crack on.
With the clock ticking, Stephen finishes prepping the pork and now can begin work on his complicated dessert.
Stephen's dessert is a take on toffee apple, and we all love a toffee apple. And he's got popcorn there, dipped in caramel. He's also got a parfait going with that.
The parfait is made by roasting apples and adding them to sugar syrup, egg yolks and cream.
Oh, I like the sounds of Stephen's dessert. He likes to play with his presentation now, Stephen, so you will see something quite artistic from him. He's putting his parfait in a cone, he's got a twirl going around the top of that. It's going to be a fun-looking dessert.
Pipe it in, put this in the freezer, you get like a witch's hat parfait. You want to try a little bit?
Stephen is also making an apple sorbet to go with it. Like Adam, the success of his dessert relies on all the main elements setting in time.
At the moment, things are going to schedule, I believe. Sorbet's in the freezer now, so hopefully I've got enough time to set.
Stephen still has to make 30 circular popcorn twirls, which will become the brim of the witch's hat.
You're looking a bit puce.
It's a hot kitchen and it's a hot day today, so I'm used to it. You know, we're all chefs here, we all work in these environments every day.
What's the saying, if you can't stand the heat?
Get out of the kitchen. It can go up another 10 degrees as far as I'm concerned.
He makes white chocolate sugar twirls as the base. And once they're cooked, he grinds popcorn into a powder and sprinkles it on top.
It's really difficult to judge the time, and I really want to try and get ready before the deadline, basically, so I've got time to check through everything. So really pushing hard at the moment and hopefully keep up the pace.
Stephen's salt crust pork is now cooked, but it needs time to rest, and then he needs to sear each individual portion when the orders are called.
Oh! Ooh, that smells lovely.
There's just moments to go before service will begin.
We're going to be late. We're going to be late by a few minutes for sure. They're pushing themselves. They are pushing themselves to the limit.
What I'm looking for is something that's going to excite me, something I haven't seen before, something that's going to make the whole table stand up and say, wow, that's a great plate of food.
For the main course, they have the choice between Adam's octopus and piglet belly with confit squid, crispy seaweed, and compressed lemon flavoured with bergamot. Scott's truffle and squid encrusted venison, pork belly, tortellini and smoked venison, and beetroot consommé. And Stephen's salt-baked rump and fillet of pork with artichokes and a caper and lemon pickle dressing.
Good evening, welcome. Are you ready to order?
I think we are.
Pork, please, with the artichokes and lemon and sage.
Certainly.
Very high expectations. All three main courses are very exciting. They show a good balance of ingredients, good imagination, and I think it makes it very hard to decide which of the main courses I should choose.
The venison, certainly.
I'll have the octopus.
Samaj, 2 venison, 3 octopus, and 2 pork.
Great.
How long will it take for you to get that up together?
I'm going to 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
8 minutes, wait.
Now these 3 finalists have to prove they can work together and serve food worthy of the chefs who will eat it.
Every dish on that menu seems to have a lot of ingredients. So it'll be really interesting to see how they can put them all together, all in time to feed everyone at the same time.
Stephen has 4 orders, and he needs to sear off his pork, finish the confit artichokes and puree, and then he can serve.
For mains, I've ordered the rump and fillet of pork. There's a lot going on in that dish, but it's the one dish that I felt a little bit of connection with.
First table, and then we'll be on a roll. Well done. I love what I'm seeing, guys. Love it. Come on.
Is there sauce?
There's the sauce that's coming.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Constable's just coming, chef.
Waiting on you, Adam. Come on, don't let the sod down. Adam, I need the sauce from you.
I'm pretty hungry.
I now want 2 octopus, 1 venison, and 3 pork.
Great.
Keep it going. First plates were wonderful. I want them all like that for the rest of the night.
2 minutes, I could go up. 2 minutes.
I'm going to be more than that.
How long, Adam?
7.
7 on the next one.
My torts are a minute away from that table. Just take them out, yeah?
Yeah, take them out. I'm not even putting my pork in. Started off not very good, but now service is going. We're getting into the rim and things. I'm selling out quite a lot, actually.
Come on, guys. Quick. Keep it going.
With 3 orders on the next table, Stephen has the most work to do to get his pork dish up on time.
Really happy that the dish is pretty popular. It's a frantic start, and I'm now starting to get into the swing of it.
I love pork. It's one of my favourite dishes. But there's 2 different types of pork on here. There's the fillet and the rump. So they're both very different and very difficult to cook. If it's overcooked, it'll be very dry and not very nice. But if you get pork perfect, it's one of the most amazing things ever. So fingers crossed tonight, I'm going to have perfect pork.
I have the venison, waiting on 2 octopus and 3 pork. Come on, I want everything hot.
Sorry, Monica, 30 seconds.
Okay, you can start to go. Those plates look wonderful. Let's hope they're happy upstairs. I'm almost as nervous as the boys.
With only half the rooms served, and the temperature in the kitchen's still rising, the challenge is to keep delivering Michelin standard dishes.
Samaj, 2 venison, 3 octopus, and 2 pork.
Oui, chef.
Would you like some more?
No.
No, I didn't think so. So let's get these tables up.
For his main course, Stephen has made salt-baked pork rump and pork fillet wrapped in sage and Parma ham, served with confit baby artichokes, globe artichoke puree, accompanied by a caper and lemon pickle dressing and a sage and port sauce.
Overall, I am happy. There could have been a few tweaks on the main, but I'm never going to be 100% happy with the food I do. I'm always going to be searching for more.
Presentation was quite good, you know, it was nice, clean. Plate was quite big, there was a lot on there. It was a big portion, so... but yeah, it was nice.
When it arrived, I thought it looked absolutely stunning. There was a lot of things going on the plate. The pork was cooked beautifully. The problem was the balance of the dish. There was so many things going on. So every time that you had a mouthful of all of the dish, you just got a lot of acidity.
The best thing on this plate is the artichoke. Pork and artichoke, I get that. Olive, that's good. But capers, pine nuts, broad beans, there's too much going on.
It was nice. There was some issues with, for me, too much acidity with capers and lemon.
It's a difficult dish to get right. Pork's a difficult meat to cook well, and that just needed a little more attention. But it was a good effort.
I thought the presentation was very nice. It was nice to see different cuts of the meat there. It was nice to see different ingredients. I'm happy, but I'm not ecstatic.
The 2 types of pork, both are beautifully cooked, so wonderfully tender, lots of flavour, lots of intensity, wonderfully presented, so very, very good.
Well done. Now, clean down, ready for dessert service. Right.
It's finally the moment when Adam and Stephen need their sorbets and parfait to be set and ready to go.
Happy with the parfaits. They've come out exactly how I want them. Just hope enough work now.
For dessert, the chefs have a choice. Scott's baked lemon cream custard, polenta and almond lemon drizzle cake, and white peaches. Adam's chocolate mousse chard, candied mint, chocolate cremeux, and lemon sorbet. And Stephen's apple parfait with a popcorn tuile, caramel popcorn, and an apple sorbet.
Gentlemen, are you ready to order your desserts?
Yes, please. Oh, yes.
I'll start the ordering off by having the chocolate.
I'm going to have the apple popcorn, gentlemen.
Lemon cream, please.
I can't wait to try the apple popcorn, please.
Thank you. Are we ready?
Oui.
Adam.
Yes, chef.
Are we ready?
No, chef.
Was that a no?
One way or another, we are going to have to go in 5 minutes, guys, yeah? So whether your sorbet is ready or not.
Oui, chef.
Samaj, 4 apple popcorn, 2 mint chocolate, and 1 lemon.
So I'm not serving it with the mint on, so it's just a chocolate dish. Nothing else.
With a dessert, it's got to look pretty, but not at the cost of how it eats. I want big spoons of it. You know, don't get too tarty with it. It's still got to be eaten.
Wow! Well, if desserts are all about theatre, I think you've nailed it, mate.
Dessert, apple popcorn, 2 ingredients, so it's a question of just textures and taste of those 2 ingredients and whether they're going to marry together to form a whole.
Stephen, if you're ready, bring him up. Right, 4 apple popcorn on the pass. Thank you. Waiting on the rest, and we can go. Just leave it there, Donna. Yeah. Adam, are you taking part in this?
Wait a
Chocolate no mint. Lovely. Why have you got a face like that when you can serve a plate that looks this good? Come on, let's go. Same table. Right, next table. I want 3 lemon, 2 apple popcorn, and 1 chocolate mint.
Oui, chef.
The mint sorbet won't be ready. Maybe for the last table, but...
So after this table, I want 2 apple popcorn, 2 chocolate mint, and 2 lemon.
Oui, chef.
How long on the next table?
It'll be 1 minute.
You said 1 minute. Is that all right for you?
No.
Scotty needs a couple of minutes.
Oui, chef.
You guys are working together on this.
Got the polenta and almond lemon drizzle cake there. I mean, cakes can be very, very difficult to get right. So hopefully that polenta cake will be nice and moist.
I've ordered the lemon cream. I hope it tastes exactly how it sounds on the menu. I'm really looking forward to it.
Come on, Scotty. Right, let's go. Scotty, they've got to send.
Yeah.
Sorbet on as well, yeah? That's it, sorbet and bring it straight up here.
Yeah.
Let's go, please. Next table, 3 lemon, 2 apple popcorn, and a chocolate mint.
Wait.
Dessert service is coming to an end. And Adam still hasn't sent out a dish with a mint sorbet on it.
How many chocolate on that next table?
The next table, you have 1 chocolate mint.
Okay, I can do the mint, but it has to go straight away, please.
I don't normally go for chocolate. Something about the dessert is quite difficult. Chocolate and lemon, they're 2 things that don't always kind of go together with mint as well. It's going to be a difficult balance, so I'm quite interested to see. So it's something new for me.
Can I possibly have the tray here and somebody hold it while I scoop?
Yeah.
Thank you, chef. Thank you very much. Let's hope for the best.
Go, quick. 4, table 4.
I've got one on with a mint soup. I wouldn't say a mint sorbet. But I got one on with some sort of mint on the element.
Last table, boys. 2 chocolate mint, 2 apple popcorn, and 2 lemon.
Oui, chef.
Come on, let's go.
How long do you need?
How long?
1.5 minutes.
I need about
Stephen?
4.
We need 4 up here. So let's go for 3, yeah?
Wait.
Come on. Last push, let's go. Come on, are we ready?
Yeah, we just got strawberry to go on.
Scott's ready. Adam. Woohoo! Happy with that?
Finally.
Okay, let's go. Last table. Table 1. Yes.
Now I'm starting to realise who I'm cooking for. You know, I do feel good, but I just hope they've enjoyed their meal tonight because, you know, it's been a real honour cooking for them.
Stephen's dessert is roasted apple parfait with a popcorn tuile, sour apple balls, caramel popcorn, popcorn crumble, and an apple sorbet.
The witch's hat, the presentation-wise, looked stunning, and it's a showstopper.
Nice creamy apple parfait, which is really working nicely, and all the popcorn flavours come together. I thought it was a delicious dessert.
The popcorn worked really well. There's some really clean acidity with the apple flavour. And, you know, with a dessert, you want something that's going to refresh and clean the palate, and I think that achieved that.
Sweet and the sourness from the apple, I think the contestant captured that very well. And also the flavour of the popcorn, which is quite a difficult thing to do. I think they did a really good job.
I personally couldn't have thought apple would work with popcorn, but this person has absolutely convinced me that it does. I absolutely love the plate.
It's very good, maybe just not enough popcorn for my liking. But otherwise, all in all, not a bad dish.
It was really good. The flavours worked well. I thought it was going to be too sickly. It wasn't. The popcorn, toffee, it can be very sickly, and the balance was good. Balance was really nice.
The parfait, beautifully soft, nice underlying apple taste coming through. The popcorn adds to that flavour, all working together, and a really good dessert. Very enjoyable.
They did well.
They did very well. All the plates look stunning.
They did very well.
Even with missing elements.
Service is over, and the finalists will finally get the chance to meet their idols face to face.
It's nerve-wracking stepping into that room. You've got the best chefs in the UK all sat together, and all their eyes are going to be on you. It's quite daunting. I just hope they're all smiling.
Well, guys, congratulations from all of us here. The food tonight, in general terms, was actually fantastic. I think you did set yourself a pretty hard task. I can't begin to imagine what it must have been like back at house, but everyone round our table enjoyed a fantastic dinner.
I had the pork dish. I thought the rump was absolutely amazing. The fillet was beautifully cooked. The only problem I had with the dish was the artichokes. I thought you put too much lemon on the artichokes. I thought everything else on there was absolutely beautiful. No, I thought it was amazing.
Hi, Stephen. I had your dessert. Very modern, almost futuristic in its presentation. In terms of flavour, very, very good, and a fantastic dessert, so thank you very much.
I want to thank everybody for their feedback. You know, I can take a lot from it. You know, I'm not the finished product, and it's something I can move on from and learn and develop myself. So thank you all for this evening. Growing up, we moved quite a lot because my dad was a general manager at a hotel. We only really started settling down when we started going to school. I've got a younger brother called Peter. You know, we weren't really the stay-at-home kids reading books. We were more the kids gallivanting and causing trouble. Growing up in hotels, we just used the facilities. I was able to go into the kitchens. You know, we had a great life. I met my wife at school.
He was doing food technology class. He was trying to look really macho in his apron. I don't know what he was cooking, but he was probably cooking fairy cakes or something. Steve always knew he was going to be a chef, probably from the day he was born.
Both my parents worked in the hospitality and catering industry. They knew how much of a difficult job it was and how it wasn't that financially rewarding, and you really had to be quite dedicated to go into it.
Steve was determined to do it, and no one stops Steve from doing what he wants.
We've been married just over a year now. We've got Scarlett, who's 2.5, and she's full of energy. We've also got our 10-week-old son called Kyan. He's just so laid back. I feel like I've got a complete family now.
What should we have?
Egg.
Scrambled egg?
Yeah.
And some toast?
Yeah.
I do enjoy eating, and I do eat a lot.
You gonna pour it?
But that's where my passion started for cooking.
Steve is a massive eater. He eats me out of house and home. He constantly eats. I don't know how he's not the size of a house.
That's enough now. I think Dad is full. Going round and round.
It's really hard having a husband as a chef who works kind of long hours. Oh, it's melting. We understand why Steve does it, because he enjoys doing it and it's to provide for the family. But I see day in, day out how determined he is. I'm so proud, so proud.
The first time I met Monica, she was quite complimentary about my food.
It's attractive, it stands out. This is a very talented plate. You have to catch our attention for the right reason, and he did that.
The first time I knew I was going to cook for Michelle, it was daunting, but it was a good test. It was nice to hear some positive feedback.
Good palate and good attention to detail there. Good judgment. Stephen at the beginning did shock me a bit with his marriages of different flavours. Pomme fondant did not need the vanilla. Vanilla in Provence. No.
Looking back, the reason I made some odd decisions about being outlandish was to try and stand out.
A little bit too fruity for me. The apple is one step too far. The great thing about Stephen is that he's taken on board our comments and he's listened.
A turning point in the competition was the showstopper. Having 2 hours to do one dish let me go all out.
It's yummy, it's sticky, it's a pudding lover's delight.
This is one of the nicest plates we've had from him. He's done well today.
I think using humble ingredients is definitely where I stand out. It really showcases my style.
That broccoli ketchup, absolutely bang on. Great complex flavours in there. Really, really good.
It's a really good dessert.
The cheesecake is absolutely divine. Stephen is a clever chef. I mean, that invention test with all the trimmings and scraps, he definitely was in his element there.
I look at it, I want to eat it. I'll push Michelle to the side and have it to myself.
Italy was out of this world. It really blew my mind.
This is like exactly what I want.
I'm just up there on cloud 9.
It ties together beautifully. It's a work of art.
Fantastic. That is delicious.
Even when he's flustered, Stephen stays focused.
That was great, Stephen. 4 turbot, brilliant. Chef.
He is a great chef.
The witch's hat is a showstopper.
Stephen is a gifted chef, most definitely. And he is ready. Ready to take this final on.
It's definitely made me realise that my dreams are achievable. I've been on a fantastic journey, and it'd just be so great to top it off as a MasterChef champion.
By the end of today, one of you will be MasterChef Professional Champion.
Life is never, ever going to be quite the same again. 3 hours. 3 exquisite dishes. Do yourselves proud. Off you go.
I do feel proud looking back at the journey that I've come on, but I also know where to draw the line in the sand. It's a new day, it's a new challenge. I'm not going to start resting on my laurels. I've still got things to prove.
How are you feeling?
I'm trying to stay as calm as I can, just trying to relax. You know, I want to cook happy today. I want to finish this competition on a high.
What's it been like?
You kind of get a buzz from it. I don't know how I'm gonna keep that buzz going after the show, and that's my biggest worry, because you get an adrenaline rush and it's addictive.
You're that close. You're that close to a title.
I actually quite like the idea of pigeon, slightly gamey, with sweet beetroot, very salty, sharp feta cheese, and a bit of apple to refresh it all.
Feta, beetroot, it's a great combination. But he needs to get the balance of the feta right, otherwise it's going to be too strong.
I've never ever eaten pigeon and cheese.
It does work.
It's got to work.
Stephen's main course, a piece of stone bass and crab mixed with orzo pasta. He's putting a little bit of Parmesan cheese with that. But be very wary not to overdo it with the Parmesan, because it will kill the flavour of the crab.
Cheese again?
Yeah.
Now fish and cheese?
Fish and cheese, yeah. You like cheese, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, good.
He's serving kohlrabi 3 different ways with his main course, which is typical of Stephen. He takes one vegetable and cooks it in 3 or 4 different ways.
He'll do some different textures. He's going to blacken parts of it. Puree as well.
He's not disappointed us yet, and he's not going to disappoint us today, I'm sure.
The dessert is quite a rich meal, so it's quite a light honey cake.
Honey cake, peaches, pistachios, yoghurt. It's just music to my ears.
I'm not playing any favoritism today, but when I hear the word cake, I kind of smile a little bit.
A cake can be a little bit cakey, dry. I just hope there's a lot of peach there. It needs that lovely moisture, especially of a lovely, big, juicy peach. I can't wait. It sounds superb.
The most important thing is to give them the best food I can possibly do today and make their decision-making difficult.
Last 30 minutes.
Scott, how are we doing? All going to plan?
Yeah.
Good. No issues?
No issues, no. Just want you to be happy, chef.
You OK, mate? Are you 100% in control?
I'd say I'm 90% in control. I'm waiting for something to catch me out.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's just the last few components.
So the last thing you need is me asking you questions.
I always love chatting to you, but...
You love chatting to me.
Not now.
That's all right, then.
15 minutes left.
You can taste the nervous energy in this kitchen. There is a real, palpable tension.
I think I'm about to get blown away. There is some crackingly good food going on here. You've got just 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes. Chefs, that's it. Time is up. Stephen, your turn.
For his starter, Stephen has made pigeon breast with roasted baby beetroot, caramelized feta dice, apple compote, watercress, and a beetroot vinaigrette.
That is exquisite. I love the deep colours. I love the sheen on it. I think that's beautiful.
It's precision, it's delicate. It shows your journey throughout the competition.
For me, Stephen, it is the ideal starter. It is light, it is refreshing, yet it has a depth of flavour that excites the palate. The pigeon's cooked perfectly. I would never have thought that feta cheese would work with pigeon. You've managed to make it work because you've judged it perfectly.
Too much feta and you get just feta. Just the right amount on your fork and it's a stunning combination. Tangy, salty, then gamey, then earthy, beetroot and sweet apple. Very, very nice indeed.
Stephen, the beetroot is just right amount of crunchiness. The apple that brings a sharpness to it. Be proud of what you've done here today. I'm really happy with what you've done. It's a great plate, Stephen.
Stephen's main course is pan-fried stone bass on a bed of crab, tomato and parmesan orzo, with pureed, poached and blackened kohlrabi and a lime foam.
Look at that. That is exquisitely crafted.
Precision. That's what we've seen with you in the past and you've delivered it again.
For me, I love the way that you've used the trimming, the cutout, to actually serve on the plate, and you've blackened it to add a different taste. It's been dressed with care.
The flavours on your fish are superb. The fish is cooked to perfection, lovely crispy skin, well seasoned. The kohlrabi, I think, is a revelation. Beautifully cooked. Different tastes, different textures of kohlrabi. Superb, really superb.
Everything comes together really well here. Your orzo is very intense in flavour from the sauce that you've made with the langoustines, and it's binding everything together. It's great and flavoursome. It's a wonderful dish.
I'll tell you, mate, that is really, really good. I mean, top-end restaurant, gone out for lunch, I've had a fantastic starter, I've now had a memorable main. Oh. Feeling good?
2 down, 1 to go.
For his dessert, Stephen has made a honey cake, topped with honeycomb, with poached peaches, peach compote, roast peach puree, yogurt espuma, a pistachio crumb, and thyme syrup.
Oh.
I think your cake is wonderful. It's very moist, and the honeycomb that you've got on top finishes your cake. Your garnish that goes with it, the peaches are very refreshing. I like that you've roasted the peaches off, plus the actual poached peach in there. I find it all very sweet, but luckily the bit of yogurt that you have on there does help to offset the sweetness.
really good cake. Light, moist, get that lovely honey flavour without being over sweet or sticky. Pistachios and peaches, also a very good marriage. So great flavour combinations.
Oh, those peaches are as soft as you like. I love the pistachio flavour on there as well. And that little bit of thyme you've put in really highlights the senses. It really makes you come alive and take notice. That's an absolute triumph.
Stephen, as a menu, I think this is very well balanced, full of flavour, brilliant. I can see a true chef here, absolutely. And it's you shining through on every dish. Well done.
Thank you all.
Cheers, chef. Thank you.
It's so nerve-wracking sitting at the table with the 3 judges. The cooking part was the easy bit. I'm pleased with what I've done, and I couldn't have done any more.
I thought Stephen's food was lovely. I mean, seriously, when it comes to eating the food that was dished up today, we can't look much further than Stephen's main course.
That stone bass from Stephen was absolutely delicious. And so was Stephen's starter.
It was simplicity done to perfection with a little twist with the feta. That, for me, was a stunning dish here today.
Visually, it was outstanding. That was good. He makes food that is great to eat. It's expertly cooked. It is presented with a certain elegance, clean lines, and it works.
He's shown that he's deserved to be here. He's cooked faultlessly. It was simplicity done to perfection.
Fault-free.
My style is using ingredients that are not flamboyant. I believe it is quite a risk to use humble ingredients for the final, but this is me on a plate, and I'm not going to try and be someone that I'm not.
I never thought that coming into a final was this hard. They are amazing, amazing chefs. They would be a treasure to have in any kitchen.
Stephen has done incredibly well throughout this competition. He's expressing himself to the full.
I do want to win this competition, but, you know, there's so much going around in my head, you know, have I done enough?
Scott, he's the kind of chef that you and I would want next to us on a busy Saturday night. He delivers the goods at an unbelievable standard.
It's always going to be disappointing if I don't win, you know, so they're absolutely, you know, be absolutely delighted.
Adam has this drive to better what he's achieved already. He has like a deep thirst to just keep pushing. He is going to achieve great things in the future.
For me, it's easy. Best dishes on the day. Have you got a favourite chef here today? Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really see any point in going round and round. It has been an incredible competition.
I couldn't have wished for a better group of chefs to be here with today.
We have made a decision. Our MasterChef champion is Stephen.
Well done.
Champion
I'm sorry about my hands. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, I get a kiss?
Yep.
Ah, well done.
Fantastic.
I wasn't expecting that.
What an achievement. What an achievement.
It feels so surreal. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Apart from thank you.
It's sad, but, you know, delighted for Stephen. Definitely, you know, the best chef won today, you know, and really happy for him.
I'm very happy for Steve. It's always been me and him, very close. And today I failed and he went forward, so it was going to happen.
I'm exceptionally happy. I just can't believe it. You know, it's just what dreams are made of, isn't it? I don't know how to describe how I'm feeling. It means so much. These kind of things don't seem to happen to me. It just feels unbelievable.